Hi, John here. It's Tuesday today, 12th of May 2015. This is a message for Tony Geldenhuys, the Customer Services Manager at Auckland Central Police Station. I'm coming up to see you shortly. Tony, I've been waiting for your phone call at least 3 days now, nothing. So this is very serious what I'm doing with this land block, 1/61 Cook Street. You're the only person who's proficient enough with all the information I've given you to understand what it is about legally. There is no one in your station that has authority over me and the Admiralty mortgage title that I have on that land block as a trespass notice on the 12th of March 2015. That trespass notice was in order of everybody on the site that is supposed to have been evicted. I'm speaking to my private investigator, Graeme Aylett, yesterday. He is surprised, Tony, that I have not got any written documents yet from your department about the offence that took place on that land block, an offence against me, and what an offence looks about me to whoever was making the complaint. I have no written documents from any one of you about that. In law, I need those to take to the court because the judges are waiting for that. And we are waiting for it as well because we have a case against everybody we have accused. And you're holding back that information from me about that Sergeant Tim Duthie incident with me. I'm saying that he had no authority to be there while I had a British legal trespass notice from that higher authority over that land because it's a British title deed that I am the owner of. And I'm just going to email you the documents from the government department, trade and investment, that states quite clearly there that anyone can choose which law they use. And if you're Chinese dealing here, you can use the English British law. You see what I mean? Because you haven't got no authority to use your laws over someone who has higher laws than what you have. So, Tony, I want to take the land now with Graeme Aylett. He was ready to take it yesterday, but I want to check with you first, just to let you know my latest information that I'm going to bring to you and let you know that I'm going to instruct him as a surrogate King of England, King William IV, to go and seize the property and evict them off the land. That's what's supposed to be done by myself, who has the same powers, or better still, better powers, to take it myself. You've stopped me from doing it. Your man has stopped me from exercising my legal right. And because it's a private defaulted contract, it's none of anybody's business, even my business with the British government and courts is no one's business to know what we talk about our land and their financial interest in our land, and not your financial interest in LINZ titles that have corrupted our British title, Tony. I'm just making this public because I know if you don't take my email, everybody's looking at the email that I sent you just now. I'm going to push the button in a minute and send it to you, because I know you're ignorant and arrogant and shutting your mouth and saying nothing. It's not going to work for you. It's actually working against you, because you're answerable to the New Zealand government because of your private companies and corporate companies in that police department is full of fraud, like how I told you. I told you it's full of fraud. And I'm going to bring the British military here to open it up right in front of you. And you're right in front of my face, stopping me from going on that land block. You have no legal right to stop a higher source of power, authority, over that land block. You have covered up the fraud of the land conveyancing lawyers. They're in trouble too. Everybody's in trouble, Tony, that I'm putting down £1 trillion each a day. That's the bill on your head for stopping me and keeping me from going on the land. Graeme Aylett's going to go and get it because he's got license to do it. Okay? And no one can stop him. I'm just coming to check with you, just to tell you what I'm going to do next. Just like how I told you I was going to seize it myself. And then the other policeman in your department came and told me to get off the land. He's in trouble. He's in real trouble. He's in real trouble. Tim Duthie and Aaron Pascoe and everybody else I've named in the box. There's a few more names going in the box in the British courts. It's going to rack up the bill, but you'll have to pay it, Tony. You will have to personally pay it. All of you police in the police department, right through your companies, going to have to pay the bill. I'm making this statement right today, that you're going to have to pay for your mistakes this way. You're going to learn the hard way, the king's way, short of a rope around your neck. Okay? I'm just saying that because I'm allowed to say that in our laws over there. They're over there, not here. They're over there, ready to apply here when I get there. Okay? So that's for people who violate the King's law, the King's bench law. Now, I'll come up and see you. I'll give you this email that I sent you over the counter so that you get it. Right? You're not going to hide this away. It's public. Everybody gets to see it. End this video. End this video, because I'm shocked as much as Graeme Aylett with the way you're treating me. Treating me, the owner of this land, not those chiefs you've got in Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei, iwi. They are not the chiefs with the British title. They are your chiefs, the mischiefs, that are playing havoc on these land blocks. Okay? I'm here on this land block. I'm putting a title right over this waterfront. Right over this waterfront with a British title back on it. Okay? And they'll get the bill. Everyone here will get the bill. I'm making that quite clear. That no one's listening to me. You will in the end. You will in the end, because a lot of people in Britain are watching what you do. And silence is no excuse. And ignorance is no excuse in a King's Bench court. And mistakes is no excuse for playing up in front of me and making me run around in circles. Right? And Tim Duthie, he broke the law. Tony? He broke the law of Admiralty and maritime law of mortgages, because that's a fraud mortgage on that land block. It is a fraud mortgage on that land block. I'm qualified to say that. Right? I'm qualified to say that because I've got the real estate ticket to say that. I know real estate, Tony. I know what I'm doing with real estate on these lands. I'm here to protect our native lands from you people exploiting it and taking everything out of it. Okay? That's me there. You see? There, real estate in Remuera. Right? In Remuera. Now that's real. That's real. Okay? And bank conveyancing I've done bank conveyancing in brokering, in land mortgage broking, properties, okay, refinancing, all that sort of thing. So I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'll make this short. I'll come up in a minute. I'll just put my other affidavit together for you. 3 days to refute it. If you don't, we can just go ahead. We can go ahead anyway. I'm going to instruct Graeme to go ahead and to ring him and tell him this. We can't do anything about it because it's in your jurisdiction, not ours. Because he's British, ex-British, okay? Detective, Scotland Yard, okay? So that's all I want to say. I'm really, really disappointed that you don't talk to me. Why? Why don't you talk to me? Why are you police hiding away the fraud? Why you're not going to, you know you're going to get caught. David Cameron's going to get caught. The Queen's going to get caught. You're all going to get caught. Why? Because the King says so. Okay? The King is everything imperial that we're applying here. Because that's our law. Okay? Our law prevails over any other law. Okay, that's all I want to do for now. I'll get on with it because it's 11:17 a.m. and I should have been gone long ago. So I'll be up there shortly to see you. Okay, I'll put this on online, and with the email to you is already online with those documents, the ones that states right there, the New Zealand investment documents that states that yes, I use British law in this case. Okay? Because you haven't got any law good enough to do this case. That's why. And I don't have to go on the land. I'll just get Graeme Aylett to go on, clear them off. Then I'm on my land, Tony. And then you'll see what happens next. Okay? From all the waiting around, I'm going to leave the bill running. I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to leave it running. Even after I get on the land, it's just going to keep running until you're all in court. It will stay there forever and a day, racking up the bill. Okay? I don't care when you don't care. And I pass it over to those people who will look after it, because I'm going to England to fix you lot up from there. All right? You won't be around very long because you've broken the rules. Your own rules. All the way through these years, you have broken all the rules. Okay, that's all. See you later.